1 in 5 college students are homeless at this California State University. Hello， 大家好，我是马思瑞最近我在 YouTube 上翻到一个视频，就是在美国各个大学的一些无家可归的大学生，就是一个小纪录片吧，就是在记录他们的生活是什么样的。我这没法想象，因为我在加州上大学的时候，可能就是在硅谷那边没见过、没经历过，所以就是一看就是想跟大家分享一下，然后咱们就可以一起看这视频是什么样的。So， 咱们去看看吧。
I wake up back there and my head's in there and I slide out, sit down right here, compose myself a little bit, and then I start the car and I drive up to the locker room, get a shower, shave, just, start my day, start studying.
所以这就是加州的大学生呢。现在你们知道，就这个大学的学费的 college tuition in the US is so crazy high， 就不管是公立学校还是私立学校，当然私立学校的会贵很多。但是我上的大学10年前我毕业的时候是大概38000美元一年学费啊，这不包括你的宿舍什么的别的东西，你的这些教材课本这些其实也都是额外的一些费用。那现在好像是5万1，所以10年涨了将近50%，但是通货膨胀有涨那么多吗？肯定没有。
I drive up to the locker room, get a shower, shave, just
在体育馆
start my
洗澡
day, start studying.
1 in 5 college students are homeless at this California State University。所以这个是公立学校，但是与此同时呢，20%的学生都是无家可归者。That's fucked up.
If you don't have credit, if you don't have a lot of money, like how hard it is to get a place.
Your parents, would they pay for an apartment here for you? Like if would they cover the cost?
No, they wouldn't.
我知道很多人听完这个女孩这么说，就是爸爸妈妈不会愿意。其实这个 wouldn't 可能不是说不愿意，可能是真的没有这个能力，因为现在这个房租在美国，尤其是在加州，在这些大城市越来越高，而且呢就不像当年呢，可能我们爸爸妈妈那一辈人，他们其实学费就会便宜很多，然后大学毕业了不到1、2年、3年，可能也买得起房子。所以这完全不是一个世界。
So this is your walk to school every day?
Yeah.
From the vans? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Humboldt State has a lot of perks to it, like beauty of the campus.
这是校园里。
Jasmine is a 23-year-old college student at Humboldt State University.
就是雨林。
She's been living homeless amongst her peers for more than a year.
Do they know that you're homeless? Do they know that you don't have an apartment?
And yes, now. Because I tell people, because that's how you find out who else is going through that.
She's a senior majoring in kinesiology on a full-ride academic scholarship.
Full ride academic scholarship 全额奖学金，还没有钱租房。
Carries what would be her bedroom closet on her shoulder.
Just like kind of a struggle.
So show us what you got. You got your
I got my running shoes, pants for the day, and some pants to run in.
and like toothbrush, like you have everything
Yeah,
in
that's
here?
all in my locker.
其实我觉得还是要提到的一个点，就是无家可归者可能不一定跟这个流浪汉是一个意思一个概念。其实我之前在华盛顿上高中的时候，我们自己要去做一些 community service， 然后呢，我们去一些 soup kitchens， 就是要给一些人一些特别低价的，甚至是免费的一顿餐。他们其实有很多是有工作的，但是他们当时的这个工资可能就太低，租不起房，只能在车上住。或者那些就还是买不起车的，那就更没办法，他们只能在帐篷或者别的地方。
California's unaffordable housing crisis, combined with the rising costs of a college degree, is putting many students in a tough spot. At California State University, an estimated 50,000 students throughout the system are homeless.
Where do you keep your clothes?
太可怕了。
My clothes are in the locker room. Yeah, so I have 2 lockers, one for my clean clothes and one for my dirty clothes.
Nolan is a junior at Humboldt State, majoring in geology, but you'd never know that he's a homeless student torn between comfort and student debt.
所以 homeless 也不一定是看着很 homeless 很邋遢这种。
Be like?
I didn't really have a super solid plan. I just knew that I needed to get up here and start school. And living in my car I just felt the best option for me.
So on any given night, how many kids would you say are sleeping in the parking lot?
On an average night, probably like 3 or 4. that I know of.
他认识3到4个人，就是在同一个停车场，当然会有很多不同的地方，对吧？在同一个停车场有3、4个人都在那儿过夜。
Keep all my kitchen stuff in this container.
Can you pull that out a little
Yeah.
bit?
And then I keep all my black beans containers here.
Why do you think there are so many homeless kids at the school?
At this particular school, it's the housing stock, Airbnb, and also the policies and practices of the property managers in the area.
所以可能就是供不应求，然后就是 Airbnb 可能非常贵，然后周围的这些业主啊，不知道说的是他们的 practices， 他们的一些做法。一些手段可能就不允许这些学生就能在那边租房。
Majority of our students are coming up here with no structure or foundation for them to settle.
What about taking out loans to pay for rent? A lot of students, that's what they have to do. They take out loans that pays for their living expenses.
学生贷款。
I'm on a scholarship. The thing is like I've turned in all those applications, I've paid all those fees, still didn't get any responses.
I don't want that financial burden, right? Coming out.
我想这些反正就是至少是可以找一些工作吧。就是一般来说，很多大学就不管是公立的、私立的，都会就是空出一点点工作，是给这些学生啊，在校在读的学生。
Out of school and having to worry about that right away.
So it's like when you're feeding into the system and nothing gives you anything back, you know, what do you do then? You're kind of just screwed.
Up until about 6 months ago, there was no real support for off-campus housing.
The school appointed Shantae Kat to help students. She was a homeless college student herself when she first arrived 3 years ago, taking on $16,000 in debt.
感觉这也不算那么夸张，我忘了，一般来说，大学毕业生毕业的那年，他们的学生贷款应该是大概3万多一点点。所以1.6万听着就没有那么可怕。
Do you think that housing
Obviously not
should be
good.
right?
I really believe so, especially when we're trying to consider retention and giving people access to get out of economic issues and come out of first-generation college education.
就这应该做一个什么 cost benefit analysis， 就是弊大于利还是利大于弊？就是如果你真的要去借那么多钱，然后你毕业的时候你找不到工作，还有几万美元要去还，这就是我们之前另一个视频也说过嘛，就是很多人可能会还几十年学生贷款，所以就非常夸张。
Hundreds of miles away at California State University's Long Beach campus outside Los Angeles,
洛杉矶
24-year-old Imani Moses was homeless for 7 months last year.
How did you do it? I mean, in a small car.
So I just put my sun visors up and I just sat in the back seat and I just curled up into a ball.
这没法
The
想象
university helped Imani by letting her stay in a dorm room for a month. But this campus only has 6 temporary beds allocated for emergency housing at a school with 37,000 students.
How many students?
所以这其实也是，就是很多公立学校，如果大部分的学生都是所谓的 commuter students， 他们都是得通勤，他们可能住爸爸妈妈家，或者反正是有别的地方呢，这些大学可能就没有宿舍，所以这可能也是跟刚才我们看的那个 Humboldt State 那边是可能很有限，我也不知道，就是我 I don't understand. Wow， 这个真的就是我自己从来没接触过的一个世界。
You're gonna need that every
Yes.
night. I mean, how many beds are you gonna need?
I honestly think it's in the hundreds in terms of how many beds we're going to need.
The student body president says more needs to be done.
Students, in order to qualify to be placed into an emergency housing dorm, basically have to prove that they're having affordability issues and then exhaust all of their financial resources, which include FAFSA, financial aid, and basically loans.
所以就没戏
We're
了。
basically putting a student in debt at times to help them.
We asked the CSU Long Beach administration how many students seek emergency housing assistance. They said they don't know, but the numbers are significantly
什么叫 they don't know? What?
growing as awareness of their program has increased.
就是感觉很多都很
Back at
乱。
Humboldt, it's getting late, and across the parking lot, Nolan is getting ready for bed.
Hey, man.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing, Nolan?
Good.
Good.
他心态感觉很好
What's up, man?
How was school?
很积极乐观。
Yeah. Good to
Yeah,
see you.
good to see you too.
So this is
I
it.
got a lot done today. Yeah, this is it right here.
态度还是很重
This
要
is。actually a big deal because you're my first house guest, actually. What do you see in the future for yourself? Staying true to myself and being a well-rounded person too, but I'm focusing on becoming the best geologist I can be so I can be hireable, right? At the end of it all.
对，所以至少他其实就在修一个可以找到工作的一个专业，就是因为有一些人可能就找一些他们知道大学毕业之后就找不到工作的，然后还借了这么多钱，学生贷款特别夸张。But like he just seems like such a nice guy. Like 我还是希望他能找到一份好的工作，是稳定的工作吧。
Nolan and Jasmine are far from alone, but any longer-term solution needs action from the local, state, and federal government, and from schools themselves to confront the problem.
You know what? I should go grab my burrito.
But for now, students face impossible choices between food and shelter, between a tough reality in the
就是怎么做这个取舍呀？就是当然吃的是最重要的嘛，就是做那个什么马斯洛的这个优先级 hierarchy of needs，but 这个真的就是很困难。
present, and potentially unpayable debts in the future.
哎，感觉很多是可以避免的呀。我这没想到，就是还挺丧的。这个是哪年拍的？这个是19年年初，那就到了20年，去年就应该严重很多。当然也有很多人回到自己爸爸妈妈家。我还是挺好奇，就现在是什么样的一个状态。I'm shocked, I don't know. 反正看这视频，我还是真的就是特别心疼他们。我希望就不会有这样的事情发生，但是感觉也没办法。我不知道他们是因为信息不对称还是什么情况，就是一个拿到全额奖学金的学生没法拿到一个宿舍的位置，或者一个 I don't know， 就是真的很吃惊。反正就是 I don't know， 对，真的就是有点无语了。但是反正今天咱们就说到这儿吧。就是如果你喜欢这个视频，可以点个赞啊，投个币，然后就留言跟我说一下你怎么看这情况，有没有听说过？然后 I don't know， just let me know what you think and I'll see you guys soon。大家注意安全 ，take care。